So we're currently on our way to Scooby-Doo Anonymous friend Velma. Speaking of which, what the fuck's the point of Velma? She does absolutely nothing. She stands around wearing the same damn clothes on every episode. I mean, all of them do. They leave in that fucking van. They probably painted it as a pedophile. Now, I'm gonna give the mic to my buddy, Choji. Choji likes to speak. He's a man of his word. And take it away, Choji.
Talking about Scooby-Doo and that goddarn stoner of a dude. Who's that guy that runs around Scooby-Doo all the time?
Shaggy.
Yeah, Shaggy. And, back in the day, nobody really kind of caught on to it, but I'm kind of thinking that Shaggy was a stoner. That's right. Yeah, he was a stoner, all right. Always looked pie-eyed, running around like zoinks, man! All that crazy stuff. And Scooby-Doo, I think he was getting the damn dog stoned too, because they were always eating with the munchies. You know what I'm saying? Riding around in that van, and, puffs of smoke coming out of there. You know, that was no mystery to me. You know what I'm saying, boy?
Yeah, and I would like to add on to that the fact that stop signs, they're pretty cool. They're red. They're not dead, but so here's a funny joke. So I was walking down the street and I looked over and I see this porcupine and it looks like he's in trouble. So I take him to the vet. They say they can't take porcupines, and I say, "You can't take porcupines? I thought you love animals, you smacked asshole." So and then I gave him a can of whoop ass and I left. I gave the porcupine to them, and they took care of it, even though it's against their quote-unquote policy. Like, fuck your policy. But, yeah. So we are currently on our way to Scooby-Doo Anonymous friend Velma. Speaking of which, what the fuck's the point of Velma? She does absolutely nothing. So, alright, so I look over, and I see Ben. His last name's Dover. Haha, very funny. Ben Dover. So anyways, don't get evicted, visit the governor. Alright, now speaking of governor, we got Governor Lucas, Governor David. Now, Governor David, this is a story about Governor David. So he's at the airport with his two little porcupine buddies, and then he goes over, he sees this other thing that looks pretty cool, and then he goes over to it and smacks it in the ass and says, "That's right, baby." And then he goes home, plays the fiddle, like boo-doo-boo, and then he goes over to the thing, and he touches the steering wheel, he goes, presses the horn, and presses seek, and
all I gotta say is don't take any wooden nickels, boy.
What he said, this rant fucking sucks, can't think of anything right now, but, you know what I think? Is that Curious George is not curious, he's just a dumbass. He's a hollow-headed freak who likes to screw everything up. He's like Midas, pretty much Midas. He touches gold. Everything he touches turns to gold. Everything Curious George touches turns to absolute shit. So he's more of a dumbass George than Curious George. He's just disguised to be a cute little monkey, yet he's a complete turd. I think my buddy Richie would like to add on to this just with a simple sentence. What would you like to say about that, Richie?
Well, every time Curious George would screw things up, they didn't want to discipline him or spank him, because, you don't want to run around spanking the monkey, if you know what I mean. That's about all I got to add to that.
Yeah, and, I bet behind closed doors, the man in the yellow hat would shove his yellow hat up Curious George's a-hole every time he screwed up. This got pretty dark and out of proportion quickly, But, you know, I-95, if you know what I'm saying. Speaking of 95, so you go before, it's 94, and after, it's 96. Yeah, 6 years old. I was like, it's an interesting number, 6 years. You know, what do you think about that?
Well, I don't know. 3 plus 3 equals 6.
And, you know, Duck Island, that was our last song. We make the best names ever. Billboard, if you know what I mean. Like, Bill is bored and Bill is chilling. Or no, Bill is bored, chilling on the billboard, if you know what I mean. Curious George, I love you, buddy. I didn't mean to say this terrible, raunchy, vulgar things about you, buddy, but you're a dumbass and you need to stop screwing things up. Also, same with Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse! Mickey Mouse is a no good, annoying, nuisance a-hole. And he hurts my ears to listen to. Do you agree with me on that?
Absolutely.
Alright, I think this is it. Remember, Curious George, butt fuck, ignore that asshole. Alright, bye. So, alright.